Hey, welcome aboard. My name's Glenn. I'm a recovered alcoholic and I drank for 40 plus years. And by the grace of God, I've been sober now for over 5,000 days. Welcome to the channel, Aware and Convinced. So, if you're ready to leave the old life behind and start building a new one, then stick around. This one's a little bit different. Look, I don't know if I should be telling you this. I don't want it to come back and bite me in the... But I've got a quick question for you. What if the one thing you turn to for relaxation, entertainment, or just to unwind after a tough day, the same favorite social media platform you love, might be the thing quietly destroying the hard-earned progress that you've made in your recovery? Now, I'm not here to tell you to delete every app forever, but stick with me through this video because by the end, I'm going to give you an answer to that question that just might completely shift how you spend your evenings and give you a complete up-to-date game plan to protect your sobriety like never before. If you're in recovery from alcohol, drugs, porn, gambling, or any compulsive behavior, you already know the drill: meetings, sponsors, steps, therapy, and more. But there's one trigger that most people aren't talking about, and that's probably autoplaying on your screen right now. Recovery is hard enough without invisible enemies. You've probably heard how addiction hijacks the brain's reward system. Substances flood you with dopamine, the feel-good chemical, and your brain eventually stops producing what you need to feel good. So you chase that high, tolerance builds, and life without it feels empty. Well, guess what does almost the exact same thing? Your favorite social media, whether it's YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Reels, Netflix, or whatever algorithm feeds you endless clips, every autoplay video, every watch next recommendation, every short that hooks you for just one more, it gives you tiny hits of dopamine. These social media platforms are designed that way. Tech companies hire the best neuroscientists and behavior experts to keep you hooked for hours. One study compared it to a modern-day slot machine, except instead of coins, it pays out in endless novelty and emotional spikes, delivered straight to the brain. The average person spends over 4.5 hours a day watching video content. That's more than 70 full days a year gone. And for people in early recovery, it's often much worse because your brain is still healing. You're craving stimulation to fill the void left by your substance of choice. And the video platform, hey, it's right there, ready to go. Perfectly timed recommendations. Hey, think about your own day. You get home after work or a meeting feeling that familiar evening emptiness. What's the first thing you do? You open your favorite app just to unwind. Next thing you know, it's 2 hours later. You've fallen down a rabbit hole. Comedy clips, drama, recipe, old party videos, even recovery videos. Loneliness hits hard in recovery. Real connection takes effort. Showing up to meetings, calling your sponsors, sitting with uncomfortable feelings. Social media offers fake connection and entertainment in seconds, but that fake version leaves you emptier. Studies show that heavy social media use correlates with higher rates of depression, anxiety, and yes, relapse. Your recovering brain is a vulnerable window right now. Dopamine pathways are rewiring. Every autoplay or perfectly recommended video releases a little dopamine spike and then crashes a bit when the clip ends. Over time, you build tolerance to normal pleasures, real conversations, hobbies, quiet reflection, because they don't hit like an endless stream of personalized content. Sleep gets wrecked. The bright, fast-moving visuals and blue light at night suppress melatonin. Poor sleep makes you irritable, emotional, and way more likely to crave your old escape. Many people in recovery battle insomnia. Social media binge watching makes it worse. Focus and emotional regulation, forget it. Recovery requires learning to sit with feelings instead of numbing them. Constant video consumption trains your brain to escape every uncomfortable moment with another clip. You never build the muscle of resilience. Now, it's even sneakier because it's AI powered now. They predict exactly what will keep you watching. They know your weaknesses, your past searches, watch history, even mood patterns. Shorts, reels, and autoplay features are engineered for addiction. People often report losing entire evenings without realizing it. That's not relaxation, that's compulsion. Recovery has always involved more than willpower. For centuries, people have turned to a higher power and timeless truths. Now here's one that hits hard for the mind battle that we're talking about. Romans 12:2 says, "Do not be conformed to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by it, the renewing of your mind. Then you'll be able to test and approve what God's will is, His good, pleasing, perfect will." That pattern of this world absolutely includes the addictive design of social media. Renewing your mind means protecting what goes into it. Endless watching isn't renewal, it's conformity to distraction. 1 Corinthians 10:13. "No temptation has overtaken you except what is common to mankind. And God is faithful. He will not let you be tempted beyond what you can bear. But when you are tempted, He will also provide a way out so that you can endure it." Your favorite social media is a common temptation, but God provides a way out. One of those ways is choosing to turn it off and reach for real support instead. These verses aren't just nice words. They're practical battle plans for the digital age. All right, let's get practical here. This isn't about going off grid forever, okay? It's about intentional boundaries that protect your recovery without isolating you from the world. Try setting these boundaries to break up the social media addiction. Week 1, for 3 full days, check your screen time or app usage stats for your main social media platforms. Don't change anything yet, just notice. Most people are shocked. Write down your top video apps and then the times that you use them most. Note how you feel after 30, 60 minutes of watching. Awareness is the first step in every recovery program. In week 2, make your space work for you, not against you. Keep social media platforms out of the bedroom. Use a regular alarm clock or non-video device. Turn off autoplay. Disable recommended for you. And limit notifications from all video apps. In week 3, you can't just remove something addictive. You have to replace it with something. So in the evenings, instead of opening your favorite app, take a walk outside, call a sober friend, journal, or read a recovery book. Try this when you're ready to wind down. Prayer, meditation, stretching, or a hobby like cooking. How about that? Connect with real people. Try going to a recovery meeting instead of using Zoom. Aim for digital holidays. 1 full day a week. Stay offline from video content. Use that day for nature, service work, deep relationships, or step work. And here's some benefits you can expect. Better sleep, sharper focus, deeper social connections, more stable emotions, and yes, lower relapse risk because you're not constantly feeding that dopamine machine. Here's some common roadblocks and how to crush them. You might say to yourself, look, I need my social media to relax. Well, that's fair, but set strict time limits and replace part of that time with healthier wind downs like reading or light exercise. FOMO, fear of missing out. That'll kill me. I'll miss trending stuff. Well, FOMO fades after a few days. Real life starts feeling richer and more present. Have a safety plan. Call your sponsor the second that you feel the pull toward that risky search or recommendation. Recovery isn't just about not using. It's about building a life so full and meaningful that substances and their digital replacements lose their appeal. Your favorite social media platform keeps you in a passive, reactive, numbed state. A true detox returns you to reality, with yourself, with others, with whatever higher power you believe in. You start noticing the little things again. The taste of good food, the sound of real laughter, the peace of sitting quietly without constant input. That is where real healing happens. So, is your favorite social media platform killing your recovery? Well, the honest answer is it depends on you. Your favorite social media platform isn't evil. It's a tool for entertainment and information. But could it be a tool engineered to hijack the exact same brain pathways your addiction used? Well, if you let it run unchecked, especially in early recovery, without guardrails, yes, I believe it can wreck everything that you've built. The constant dopamine from autoplay, the triggers and recommended videos, the comparison trap, the distraction from real growth. It could stack the deck against you. But here's the solution you've been waiting for. You have more power than the algorithm. When you take control, when you set boundaries, when you choose presence over endless watching, you don't just protect your recovery, you supercharge it. You become the kind of person who can sit with discomfort and come out stronger. You build real relationships instead of passive consumption. You renew your mind like Romans 12:2 talks about. You endure temptation with a way out that 1 Corinthians promises. Thousands of people in recovery have done this and reported feeling free and more hopeful than they had in years. Your sobriety isn't doomed by social media. It can actually thrive when you master them instead of letting them master you. So here's your challenge right now. When evening arrives, after you've watched this video, close your favorite social media app for one full evening. Replace it with something real. Reading, praying, calling someone, or just sitting with your thoughts. Notice how you feel. Then come back here tomorrow and in the comments, tell me what happened. This is your recovery. This is your life. Don't let the power of social media algorithms steal it. If this video gives you something to think about, please hit the like button, subscribe, and share it with somebody in recovery who needs to hear it. You've got this, one intentional day at a time. Thanks for watching. God bless you. God bless our veterans. And remember the 3 pillars of sobriety: trust God, clean house, and help others. And don't forget, somebody out there loves you. Now close the app and pick up your real life.